Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're exploring a truly remarkable piece of American numismatic history, the United States of America $quarter coin from 1776 to 1976, also known as the Bicentennial Quarter. At first glance, it might look like a typical quarter, but this coin commemorates 200 years of American independence and carries with it an extraordinary story and collector appeal. The 1776 to 1976 quarter was minted to celebrate the United States bicentennial. Unlike other quarters, it features a unique dual-dated inscription, 1776 to 1976, which immediately sets it apart from standard issues and makes it highly desirable for collectors. The obverse features the familiar portrait of George Washington, but careful observation reveals subtle differences in strike quality, detail, and luster that collectors scrutinize meticulously. The sharpness of Washington's hair, the contours of his face, and the clarity of the inscriptions can all affect the coin's desirability and value. The reverse of the coin showcases a stunning design, a colonial drummer with a victory torch, surrounded by 13 stars representing the original colonies. This design, unlike the standard eagle reverse, adds immense historical significance and visual appeal to the coin. The bicentennial quarter was minted in large quantities, but certain varieties and errors make some coins exceptionally rare. Coins struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints can vary in minor but significant ways that keen collectors use to determine rarity. One fascinating aspect of this coin is the existence of silver-clad proof versions. Unlike the standard copper-nickel-clad coins, these special issues were produced for collectors and feature a distinctive shine and weight that immediately sets them apart. Errors such as double dies, misaligned strikes, or off-center designs are highly prized in this series. A coin with even a slight misalignment can command attention from serious collectors because it transforms a common commemorative into a unique rarity. Die cracks are another intriguing feature. These tiny raised lines, formed when the coin die cracked during striking, create a unique fingerprint for each coin, making each example with this anomaly one of a kind. Collectors also pay close attention to edge variations. Some bicentennial quarters display unusual reading patterns, partial reads, or minor anomalies along the rim, which can dramatically increase their value. Condition is crucial for bicentennial quarters. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition with full mint luster are far more valuable than those showing wear, scratches, or discoloration, highlighting the importance of careful preservation. Even subtle toning or patina can enhance a coin's beauty and appeal. Collectors often prize natural toning that adds character without compromising the coin's details or legibility. The historical significance of this coin cannot be overstated. It celebrates 2 centuries of American independence, making it not just currency but a collectible piece of national heritage. Some coins feature minor differences in the thickness or style of letters and numbers, and while these might seem insignificant, such variations can make a standard coin highly sought after by collectors. Planchet anomalies are also noteworthy. Coins struck on imperfect blanks may show off-center designs, unusual textures, or incomplete strikes, turning them into remarkable numismatic treasures. Professional grading plays a vital role for collectors. A high-grade bicentennial quarter, particularly one with unusual minting characteristics, can become a centerpiece in any collection, commanding premium prices at auction. Provenance adds an extra layer of desirability. Coins with documented ownership history or prior inclusion in renowned collections are often considered more prestigious and are highly sought after by serious numismatists. The excitement of hunting for rare 1776 to 1976 quarters adds to the collector experience. Whether through rolls, auctions, or estate sales, discovering a coin with unique characteristics is an adventure filled with anticipation. Even minor anomalies like faint doubling, die cracks, or unique mint marks can turn a standard commemorative coin into a collector's gem, making each find an exhilarating experience. The artistry of the coin is part of its allure. The detailed colonial drummer, The 13 stars and George Washington's iconic portrait combine to create a visually stunning piece of numismatic art. Collectors also seek out coins with exceptional luster, sharp strikes, and flawless surfaces. Such coins, especially in proof or silver-clad versions, are highly coveted and command significant attention in the market decades after its minting. The 1776 to 1976 quarter remains historically and culturally significant. It represents a milestone in American history, making it a must-have for any serious coin collector. Collector demand remains robust because of the coin's combination of rarity, historical importance, and aesthetic appeal. Bicentennial quarters are not just currency. They are tangible pieces of American heritage. Owning a 1776 to 1976 quarter with rare minting errors or in exceptional condition is a point of pride for collectors. It represents history, artistry, and rarity, making it a treasured addition to any collection. For those curious about its market value, a rare 1776 to 1976 quarter in exceptional condition, particularly with unusual minting errors or silver-clad proof versions, can be worth up to $150,000. This extraordinary value reflects its scarcity, historical significance, unique characteristics, and strong demand among collectors worldwide. Second rare coin, we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating pieces of American numismatic history, the United States of America quarter-dollar coin from 1965. At first glance, it may seem like a typical coin, but this quarter holds a story of change, rarity, and immense collector value. The 1965 quarter was minted during a pivotal period in U.S. history. The nation was undergoing a transformation in its coinage, switching from silver to a clad composition of copper and nickel. This shift makes the 1965 quarter particularly interesting for collectors and historians alike. On the obverse of the coin, we see George Washington, whose portrait has been a staple on quarters since 1932. Collectors carefully examine the sharpness of his profile, the details of his hair, and the clarity of the inscriptions to determine a coin's condition and rarity. The reverse features the traditional bald eagle design, with its wings spread and arrows in its talons, symbolizing strength and resilience. Subtle variations in the eagle's feathers or lettering can make a 1965 quarter unusually rare and valuable. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is its errors. Some 1965 quarters were struck with double dies, meaning parts of the design were slightly duplicated during the minting process. These doubled features are highly sought after by collectors. Die cracks are another feature that adds to the coin's uniqueness. Tiny raised lines from cracks in the coin die can create a distinctive appearance, turning a common quarter into a one-of-a-kind collectible. Off-center strikes are a particularly exciting error. Coins that were not perfectly aligned during striking may have portions of Washington or the eagle missing, creating a visually striking and rare example that collectors prize. Mint marks also play a crucial role in assessing value. Coins from the Denver or San Francisco mints sometimes display differences in strike quality, composition, or surface detail, making certain examples significantly more desirable. Condition is everything for a 1965 quarter. A coin in mint or near-mint condition, with original luster and no signs of wear, can command a dramatically higher price than a circulated example, highlighting the importance of preservation. Even minor imperfections, such as scratches or subtle toning, can affect a coin's market value. Serious collectors examine each coin under magnification to identify any anomalies that could increase its rarity. The historical context adds significant appeal. The 1965 quarter represents the transition from silver coinage to clad coins, reflecting broader economic changes in post-war America. Owning one is like holding a tangible piece of monetary history. Subtle differences in the thickness of lettering or the depth of design elements can also make a coin rare. These small variations, often overlooked by casual observers, are crucial for serious numismatists. Planchet errors are especially intriguing. Coins struck on imperfect or mismatched metal blanks may display unusual textures or incomplete designs, creating highly unique specimens that are extremely collectible. Professional grading is essential for top-tier coins. A 1965 quarter with exceptional luster, sharp strike, and minimal surface imperfections can become the centerpiece of a collection, attracting serious attention and high auction prices. Provenance enhances value even further. Coins with documented ownership history or previous inclusion in notable collections often carry a premium, as collectors appreciate verified rarity and authenticity. The thrill of searching for rare 1965 quarters adds excitement to collecting. Discovering a coin with double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes is an exhilarating experience for collectors worldwide. Even subtle anomalies, like faint doubling on the eagle's feathers or letters, can elevate a common coin to a rare collectible. Each of these quirks contributes to the story and uniqueness of the coin. The artistry of the quarter is part of its charm. From Washington's detailed profile to the eagle's intricate wings and arrows, the coin combines historical significance with remarkable design craftsmanship. Collectors also prize high-grade coins with full mint luster. Coins that retain their original shine, along with sharp details, are highly desirable and can command extraordinary prices in the numismatic market. Decades after minting, the 1965 quarter remains an important piece of U.S. history. Its combination of transitional composition, historical context, and potential minting errors make it a must-have for any serious collector. Demand continues to be strong because of the coin's rarity, historical significance, and appeal to both new and seasoned collectors. The 1965 quarter is not just currency, it is a piece of American heritage that tells a story of change. Owning a 1965 quarter with unusual minting errors or in exceptional condition is a source of pride for collectors. It represents history, artistry, and rarity, making it an essential addition to any serious numismatic collection. Even today, collectors seek out examples with the sharpest strikes, flawless surfaces, and unique anomalies. These coins are cherished and often become the centerpiece of auctions and private collections alike. For collectors curious about its market value, a rare 1965 quarter in exceptional condition, particularly with notable errors or superior minting quality, can be worth up to $200,000. This remarkable valuation reflects its scarcity, historical importance, unique characteristics, and high demand among collectors worldwide. Third expensive coin, we're diving into the fascinating world of the United States of America $quarter coin from 1989, minted in Denver, commonly referred to as the 1989 D quarter. While it may appear to be a common modern coin at first glance, this particular year has caught the attention of serious collectors for its unique characteristics and rare errors. The 1989 D quarter carries the classic profile of George Washington on the obverse, a design that has graced the quarter since 1932. Collectors know that the sharpness of Washington's portrait and the details in his hair and facial features can play a critical role in determining the coin's value. On the reverse, the eagle design dominates, with its outstretched wings and arrows. Subtle variations in the details, such as the feathers, the texture of the arrows, and the clarity of the inscriptions, are key points of interest for those seeking rare examples. One of the reasons this coin is so intriguing is due to its minting errors. Some 1989 D quarters were struck with double dies, creating a subtle duplication of letters or design elements that instantly elevates the coin from common to collectible. Off-center strikes are another fascinating error found in some coins from this year. These misaligned strikes result in partial designs, which collectors find visually striking and highly desirable due to their rarity. Die cracks are also noteworthy. Tiny raised lines caused by cracks in the coin die create unique patterns that make each coin with this feature one of a kind, adding to its collector appeal. Some coins exhibit planchet flaws, where the metal blank may have been imperfect before striking. These flaws can manifest as unusual textures or incomplete designs, making them highly sought after by numismatists. Mint marks are crucial in assessing the value of a 1989 D quarter. The Denver Mint D mark can sometimes display subtle differences in placement or style, which can affect the coin's rarity and desirability. Collectors pay attention to the coin's condition above all else. Coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition with full mint luster are far more valuable than those showing signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Even minor toning can enhance a coin's appeal. Natural patina that develops over time can add depth and character to the coin without detracting from its collectible value. The historical significance of the 1989 D-quarter adds to its charm. While it's a modern coin, it reflects a period in U.S. minting history where quality control and error coins became a major point of interest for collectors. Small variations in lettering, such as thickness or alignment, can make a significant difference. Coins with unusual text features are particularly prized because they deviate from the standard minting patterns. Collectors also seek out coins with exceptional luster and sharp strikes. A 1989 D-quarter that retains its original brilliance is always more desirable than one that shows dullness or surface imperfections. The artistry of the quarter, from Washington's detailed profile to the eagle's intricate wings and arrows, makes it a visually compelling piece. Collectors appreciate the combination of artistry and history in every coin. Professional grading adds another layer of importance. High-grade 1989 D-quarters, especially those with minting anomalies, can command significant premiums at auction and among private collectors. Provenance matters. Coins with verified history, such as previous ownership in notable collections, often attract higher interest due to their documented authenticity and rarity. The thrill of finding a rare 1989 D-quarter is part of what makes collecting so exciting. Every coin hunt could reveal a double die, off-center strike, or unique planchet flaw, turning an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. Even faint anomalies, like doubling on letters or minor die cracks, can transform a common coin into something extremely valuable. Collectors meticulously examine each coin to spot these rare features. Toning and natural patina add character to the coin, and in some cases, can increase its appeal. Subtle hues that develop over decades can make the coin stand out visually among others. The coin's composition also plays a role. While 1989 quarters are copper-nickel clad, variations in striking pressure or planchet quality can create subtle differences that attract collectors decades after minting. The 1989 D-quarter remains an object of fascination for collectors. Its combination of errors, subtle variations, and condition-dependent rarity makes it a true numismatic treasure. Collector demand remains strong because of the potential for rare minting errors. Serious collectors actively seek these coins for their collections, creating a lively market for high-quality examples. Owning a 1989 D-quarter with notable errors or in pristine condition is a point of pride for collectors. It reflects careful observation, knowledge, and an appreciation for the artistry and history embedded in each coin. Coins that combine rarity, excellent condition, and unusual features are particularly valued. Each 1989 D-quarter with these traits is a unique window into the world of modern coin minting for those wondering about its market value. A rare 1989 D-quarter with exceptional characteristics or notable minting errors can be worth up to $90,000. This remarkable valuation reflects its scarcity, historical interest, and desirability among collectors worldwide. Specially, we're exploring a truly fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the United States of America $quarter coin from 1982, minted in Denver, commonly called the 1982 D-quarter. While it may appear ordinary at first glance, this coin holds a special allure for collectors and numismatists due to its unique characteristics and minting errors. The 1982 D-quarter features George Washington on the obverse, a design that has been a hallmark of the quarter since 1932. Collectors pay close attention to the sharpness of Washington's profile, the details in his hair, and the clarity of the inscriptions, as these details are key indicators of rarity and condition. On the reverse, the iconic eagle spreads its wings with arrows in its talons. Subtle variations in the eagle's feathers, the texture of the arrows, or even the spacing of the lettering can significantly affect a coin's value, making careful observation crucial for collectors. What makes the 1982 D-quarter particularly intriguing are the minting errors that occasionally appear. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die, where parts of the design appear duplicated. This unusual feature can instantly elevate the coin from a common collector's item to a highly desirable rarity. Off-center strikes are another exciting characteristic. When a coin is struck slightly off-center, portions of the design are missing or misaligned, creating a visually striking and rare example that collectors love to find and preserve. Die cracks are also a major point of interest. Tiny raised lines on the coin surface caused by cracks in the die can create unique patterns, making each coin with this feature one of a kind and highly collectible. Planchet errors are particularly fascinating for collectors. Imperfect metal blanks used during striking can produce unusual textures, incomplete designs, or minor distortions, making these coins rare and intriguing. Mint marks play an important role in evaluating value. The Denver Mint D mark on the 1982 quarter can sometimes display slight variations in placement or style, affecting the coin's rarity and appeal in the collector's market. Condition is one of the most important factors in determining a coin's value. Uncirculated or proof-like coins that retain their original luster are far more valuable than coins showing wear, scratches, or discoloration, making preservation key. Even subtle toning can enhance a coin's desirability. Natural coloration that develops over decades can add visual interest without detracting from the coin's value, often making it stand out among other examples. The 1982 D quarter is historically significant as it represents a period when collectors began paying closer attention to modern coins, minting errors, and anomalies that add character and uniqueness to everyday currency. Minor variations in the lettering, such as thickness, spacing, or alignment, can turn a regular coin into a collectible. Rarity. Numismatists carefully examine each coin for these subtle details that distinguish extraordinary examples from ordinary ones. Collectors are also drawn to coins with exceptional luster and sharpness. A 1982 D quarter with full mint brilliance, crisp details, and minimal imperfections can be the centerpiece of any collection. The artistry of the coin adds to its charm. From Washington's detailed profile to the eagle's intricate wings and arrows, the 1982 D quarter combines craftsmanship with historical and collectible significance. Professional grading plays a crucial role in the coin's market value. High-grade examples with minimal surface imperfections and remarkable strikes can command significant premiums in auctions or private sales. Provenance also matters. Coins with a documented history or previously held in notable collections are often more valuable due to their verified authenticity and well-established rarity. The thrill of discovering a rare 1982 D quarter cannot be overstated. Collectors eagerly search through rolls or collections, hoping to find a double die crack, or off-center strike that transforms a standard coin into a treasure. Even faint anomalies, such as minor doubling on letters or design elements, can drastically increase the coin's desirability. Collectors meticulously study each coin under magnification to identify these rare features. Toning, natural patina, and subtle surface color changes can enhance the visual appeal of the coin. Collectors often prize coins with unique and aesthetically pleasing color patterns. The coin's composition as a copper-nickel-clad piece also affects its collector interest. Variations in strike pressure or planchet quality can produce slight differences in appearance that make certain examples more valuable. Decades after minting, the 1982 D quarter continues to fascinate collectors. Its combination of historical relevance, minting anomalies, and condition-dependent rarity makes it a highly desirable addition to any serious collection. Collector demand is strong due to the coin's potential for rare errors and exceptional condition. Serious numismatists actively seek these coins, creating a dynamic market where high-quality examples command attention. Owning a 1982 D quarter in exceptional condition or with notable minting anomalies is a point of pride. Each coin represents history, artistry, and a tangible connection to the U.S. Mint's legacy. Coins with rare features, excellent condition, and unique characteristics are particularly valuable. Every 1982 D quarter with these traits tells a story of craftsmanship, rarity, and collector fascination for those curious about its market value. A rare 1982 D quarter in excellent condition or with remarkable minting errors can be worth up to $135,000. This extraordinary valuation reflects its scarcity, historical significance, and desirability among collectors worldwide. Last unique coin, We're diving deep into an intriguing piece of modern American numismatic history, the United States of America $quarter coin from 1994, minted in Philadelphia, commonly called the 1994 P quarter. While it might seem like a common circulation coin at first glance, it holds remarkable appeal for collectors due to its unique minting characteristics and rare anomalies. The obverse of the 1994 P quarter features the familiar portrait of George Washington, a design that has graced the quarter since 1932. Collectors pay close attention to details like the fine lines of Washington's hair, the clarity of the inscriptions, and the crispness of his profile, as these subtle features can indicate a higher value coin. On the reverse, the eagle spreads its wings majestically, holding arrows and an olive branch in its talons. Subtle variations in the feathers, the arrows, or the spacing of letters can create distinctions that make certain coins particularly valuable in the eyes of collectors. What makes the 1994 P quarter especially fascinating are the minting errors that occasionally appear. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die, where parts of the design appear slightly duplicated. Coins with this anomaly can instantly transform from ordinary to extraordinary. Off-center strikes are another feature that collectors eagerly hunt for. When a coin is struck slightly off-center, part of the design appears incomplete or shifted, creating a visually unique piece that is much rarer than standard coins. Die cracks also make the 1994 P quarter stand out. These tiny raised lines on the coin's surface, caused by cracks in the die, create distinctive patterns that make each coin unique and highly desirable. Planchet errors further enhance the coin's allure. Imperfect metal blanks can result in unusual textures, incomplete designs, or minor distortions, which collectors view as rare and intriguing variations of a familiar coin. The mint mark is a small but significant detail. The Philadelphia P mint mark on the 1994 quarter can sometimes appear slightly misaligned, larger than usual, or faintly doubled, adding another layer of rarity and collectible interest. Condition is key when determining value. Coins that remain uncirculated with their original luster intact are far more sought after than those showing wear or discoloration, making preservation essential for maximizing worth. Even subtle toning can elevate a coin's appeal. Natural color variations that develop over decades add character and uniqueness, and collectors often prize coins with visually striking toning patterns. The 1994 P quarter marks a period in modern numismatics where collectors began paying closer attention to contemporary coins, looking for rare errors and variations that could elevate ordinary currency into a valuable collectible. Minute differences in lettering, such as thickness or spacing, can make a significant difference. Coins that exhibit unusual lettering details are often more valuable, highlighting the meticulous nature of coin collecting. Collectors also prize coins that exhibit exceptional strike quality. A 1994 P quarter with sharp, clear details, no wear, and strong relief can stand out as a premium example among common circulation coins. The artistry of the coin cannot be overstated. From the meticulous depiction of George Washington to the intricate eagle design, the 1994 P quarter combines aesthetic appeal with numismatic significance. Professional grading adds further value. Coins that receive high grades from recognized services, like PCGS or NGC, command higher premiums because they guarantee quality and authenticity. Provenance can enhance the desirability of a coin. Coins with a known history, especially those previously held in notable collections, are often more appealing to collectors due to verified authenticity and traceable rarity. The thrill of discovering a rare error in a 1994 P quarter is unmatched. Collectors actively hunt through rolls and collections, hoping to uncover a double die, off-center strike, or die crack that transforms a common coin into a valuable treasure. Even minor anomalies, such as faint doubling on letters or subtle die variations, can drastically increase a coin's collector appeal. Every detail matters when evaluating the rarity and potential value. Natural toning, subtle surface color changes, and lustrous highlights can further enhance the coin's visual charm. Collectors often prize coins with these natural enhancements for both their beauty and uniqueness. The composition of the coin, a copper nickel clad, makes anomalies and strikes more noticeable. Variations in planchet quality or strike pressure can result in unique coins that are highly sought after. Decades after minting, the 1994 P quarter continues to attract collector interest. Its combination of modern relevance, potential for mint errors, and condition-dependent rarity makes it a prized addition to any collection. Demand is strong among numismatists due to the coin's potential for rare errors and high-grade examples. Serious collectors actively seek these coins, creating a dynamic market where high-quality specimens are highly valuable. Owning a 1994 P quarter with notable minting errors or in exceptional condition is a source of pride. Each coin represents a piece of American history, a story of craftsmanship, and a tangible connection to the U.S. Mint's legacy. Coins with rare features, high quality, and unique characteristics are particularly valuable. Every example with these traits represents the intersection of artistry, rarity, and historical significance for those curious about its market value. A rare 1994 P quarter in excellent condition or with remarkable minting anomalies can be worth up to $45,000. This exceptional valuation reflects its scarcity, desirability, and importance in modern numismatics.